So being a YouTuber in Philly, like, is it hard, like, to come up out the city? How do you travel so much, Rozaati? How do you travel so much? Like, what?
I'm gonna tell you the secret. I was like, bro, I got $400. All right, we out to Florida. I'm gonna make my money, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was literally homeless one time in LA. I had nowhere to sleep. The start of it all was my mom couldn't afford me a PlayStation or Xbox, so whenever I go to my cousin's houses and play, like, I took that ish. Like I don't know, like, this is a once in a life opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what was your relationship with SE bikes? Like, tell us about that.
We're
Like,
going into that.
all right, a little spicy.
I really feel like SE failed the whole community.
Since the start of 2023, Rozaati's YouTube channel has been exploding, bringing in unbelievable numbers like never seen before. 30 million views and 70,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. Wait, 50? When we go to 50? I'll say it again.
Nah, it's good. 50 million, let's just say that.
50 million views and 70,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. And this growth does not seem like it's stopping anytime soon. He was also part of the biggest recruitment challenge in the world for FaZe Clan, competing against other content creators for $1 million. Today we will be interviewing Rozaati, see what his mindset is like, and what plan does he have for the future. He hit 300,000 subscribers today, so we're also here to celebrate that accomplishment and talk about the ups and downs of his journey.
Sure, yo, thank you guys for having me, my guy Key and Rico, yo. You know what I'm saying? We actually hit 300K last night. I went live on the IG, and yeah, bro, it's crazy to even think like 300K, bro, because I had 100K the start of the year. What happened was I hit 100K, but then my YouTube channel got hacked. And then after that, like, that was like a crazy point in my life because my whole life flashed before my eyes. You feel like I seen like all my YouTube videos go like in seconds.
Oh
like,
my God.
like I'm talking.
How you get that joint back?
Bro, so the way I got it back was for anyone, if you ever get your Google account hijacked, that's what they call it, hijacked. You just reach out to Google support like with all the information, and then they take care of it. Like, they just reverted my ish back to normal.
It didn't work for me, bro.
It didn't?
My joint got hacked. I got my little 1,000 subscribers. My joint got hacked, and like I'm like, yo, can I get it back? Like, there's nothing we could do.
No way.
Cause somebody started uploading all this crazy stuff, so it looked.
I obviously felt upset about the memories, bro, because there's so much like memories and histories on my YouTube channel. Like, it's even sad to say a lot of people in my videos, they're not even here with us today. Like, either they lost their life to gun violence, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe even now they just live a normal life. They got kids and ish. They never gonna ride again. So it's like I feel like my channel is a part of a lot of people's childhood. So the fact that just got erased like that was crazy. But when I got it back though, I feel like that just like that Instagram audience, they just flipped the switch in me. I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I got it back. That's a second chance. And then all that energy, I just used it and just went crazy. Like, I was like, yeah, like, hell no. I was upset. I was like, there's so many ideas I wish I could have done. You know what I'm saying, bro?
So where you think you would have been if you didn't get that joint back? You would have started over?
Yeah, I would have had to start
up?
over. For sure, had to run it back up, yeah. I'd probably be at like 20K right now or some-ish. I don't know.
Okay.
It's hard to...
That's crazy.
Yeah, like, it's hard to start off from zero. Like, it's like YouTube's like a momentum thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I already had so much momentum going, and then, boom, it just stopped. And it was like, damn. But...
Was it like a little pre-depression stage?
Well, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna keep it up being with the viewers. I start crying, bro, because like, this is literally my life. This is something I've been working for since a little ass kid. I'm talking like 11, 12 years old, and you know what I'm saying? I genuinely don't know much else to do but be a YouTuber. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I've had regular jobs and I just can't stand it, bro. Like, it just drives me crazy to know I'm here wasting my time. Like, that's the way I look at it. I'm like, you know, just not using my time wisely. No matter how much I get paid, like, I just want to chase my dreams, bring my ideas to life, and...
So your dream was to be a bike rider or a
Nah, hell
YouTuber?
no. That's crazy you say that. So let's go into that. My dream was never to be a bike rider. Like, people, I guess, just because I ride bikes, maybe they think I was inspired by like BMX riders or, you know what I'm saying, like something like that. But nah, bro. Like, the way I grew up, I wanted. At first, I liked soccer a lot. I fell in love with soccer a lot, but soccer is hard, bro. Like, soccer practice, you just got to run a lot, and bro, like, it was just too intense. So I started playing video games, bro. I started playing Xbox. At first, I wanted to be a gamer. Like, I looked up to all the FaZe Clan people. You know what I'm saying? Which Rico had brought up the fact that I was in the recruitment challenge. Which, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm a def go into. So for real, like, the start of it all was me, for one, not affording my mom couldn't afford me a PlayStation or Xbox, so whenever I go to my cousin's houses and play, like I took that ish like I don't know, like this is a once in a life opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like I'm like, damn, like I gotta, enjoy this time. I'd play the game as much as I can, and then when I'd go home, I'd be upset, and I'd just go home thinking about the game. Like, damn, I want to play Call of Duty. Like, I just want to like do. I love Call of Duty. That's something I literally fell in love with. And then, so I started like just making videos like with my iPod. Like I would film myself like trying to hit a trick shot, they would call it. I don't know if you remember trick shotting, right?
Yeah,
It's
I remember it.
For the people at home that don't know what trick shotting is, on Call of Duty there was a trend where you would spin in a circle with a sniper and try to like shoot somebody.
Like no scope and all that.
No scope.
Okay.
And like me and my friends were really good at it. So we were trying to literally become like the FaZe Clan people. FaZe Clan was the organization like dominating it at the time. And we all just looked up to these kids. Like, there was really, like, just random-ass kids from all over the country, like, just making YouTube videos. And then over the years, you just seen them start buying GTRs. You see them, like, hopping in and out of, like, Lambos and the hills and all that. And, as a young bull, for me, like, I didn't have any role model for, like, I didn't have, like, that one brother that was doing his thing or something like that. Like, it was just really me and the internet. So, like, I saw these people that were achieving their dreams, and I just, like, took motivation from that. And I was like, wow, like, they did it. Like, maybe I can do it, too. And I guess my goal right now is kind of to show all the kids that watch me, like, look, like, I did it. You feel like, I'm doing it. I ain't going to say I did it because I feel like I'm just getting started. I'm doing it. And y'all can too, bro. It's all about the grind.
So there's nothing really wrong with you and the internet. Like, not to say you don't gotta have friends or nothing, but like a lot of people look at that like weird, like, oh yeah, weirdo, he stay in the crib. Like,
100%, exactly.
Like them be the millionaires, and now it used to be like, oh, he a weirdo, he stay in the crib. Now you go to college and a millionaire. Now people just play games and be millionaires. So it'd be like,
you can do anything now.
Yeah, and
bro.
the thing is, like at the time, 2014, 2015 ish, right? So at that time, it wasn't cool to be a gamer. Like they were looking at them like nerds, like they were making fun of them, and it was like, look,
with that bag.
Little did they know they were making a bag, and you know what I'm saying? Like also at that time, YouTubers weren't flexing their money too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they didn't want the viewers to know they were making all this bread, so like they were like not showing it off too much. But I feel like the FaZe Clan people, once they went to LA, they just showed people like the real lifestyle that's possible just from doing it. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, like obviously to me that lifestyle, that whole Lambos hopping in and out of all that, it's not like something I'm pursuing. But
would you hop in the Lambo?
Obviously, bro, I'm hopping right in the Lambo. If it happens, it happens. But it's not something like I'm chasing for. It just comes with the grind. You know what I'm saying?
That's
exactly.
the most important.
It's your
People
reward,
look past
bro.
that.
People, it feels way better. So like, for me, obviously, like it's attracting to see. But the way I look at YouTube, it's like ideas. So like I can have an idea where I involve a Lambo, you know what I'm saying, and that would be cool. Like I have a lot of cool ideas. Hopefully one day I can maybe pull up in a Lambo to like a subscriber's school like let out, you know what I'm saying, and like hop in like surprise
or
like
give it to him.
Shout out to
give it to him.
He put
Mr.
me on
Beast,
that Mr. Beast
like
show.
Mr. Beast.
Maybe
I be looking at that stuff like
so but yeah, so the FaZe Clan people, specifically FaZe Rain, if you's watching this, like, you's really my role model, bro. Like, for real. Like, FaZe Rain was the main person, like, at that time leading this whole, like, FaZe Clan, like dream, and just, like, really, it just revolved around just doing something you love, for real. It's all he pushed. Like, if you love something you do, always chase that. And imagine, like, a 12-year-old kid watching this. You know what I'm saying? Just consuming that every day, like, from this person he looked up to, like, chase your dreams. Boom. So over, like, 2 years of me just listening to like Rain and all his friends, just they were really like trying to motivate us.
Motivators.
They were motivators for sure. So they was doing that, and then once I got into like 7th, 8th grade, I started doing YouTube more serious. But the main problem for me always was I didn't have money for equipment. My mom is an immigrant, and she like just didn't have money for that. You know what I'm saying? We don't come from all this modern technology and all that ish. So
that make people go harder sometimes.
Yeah, 100%.
When you don't got nothing, it's gonna make you go harder to get it.
So you was born in El Salvador, right?
Nah, I was born in the U.S. And
in the U.S.
Yeah. A lot of people think I was born in El Salvador. I was luckily born in the U.S. because if I was born in El Salvador, I wouldn't literally be here right now. Like you know, life is really different when you're born over there. So
like, you mean like on violent type, or you wasn't getting like no green card to come over here?
Yeah, like that. Like I wouldn't have documentation to come here. It's 10 times harder and all that. Yeah, 100%, bro. And yeah, so I was.
Shout out to them, man. We got easy. People don't realize we got
They
easy
don't,
till
bro.
you go
People,
somewhere.
and that's the
you gotta
one.
stay at the resort, like, bro. Don't leave the resort.
Yeah, facts. And that's the one thing, like, about me, bro. Like, I was blessed with that perspective. Like, I swear, bro. Every time I go to New York, I really look at it as a blessing because I know people, the journey they have to take to even come to a city like that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, to people, New York City and like all these urban cities are like fictional places out of movies. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I can just go there literally whenever I want now. I go to New York whenever I want now. Like if I wake up tomorrow and go to New York, I'm going to New York. And just the thought of that being possible is insane. Like I just invested into a laptop, so now when I go to New York, I'm editing now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy. Like what I can do, and I know there's people suffering a lot. Like you know what I'm saying? I know people going through jungles and all that. You know, just to come to New York, they not eating for days with their kids and all that. And people be forgetting about that. Like just the fact that we're in this country is a blessing, bro. It's crazy. So yeah, bro.
Right. Growing up in Philly, right? So being a YouTuber in Philly, like, is it hard, like, to come up out the city as a Philly YouTuber? Like, I mean,
take it serious.
Like, what do you think?
Is it hard?
Is it hard?
So, all right. So my guy Rico, if y'all don't know, he's also a YouTuber. So and Key a YouTuber too. So these are both content creators, and
I'm a YouTuber junior.
Yeah,
seniors. Graduated.
But y'all both know the answer to that one.
Yeah,
it's really hard, bro, because. You know, people over here, they have this dicky-in mindset. Like, there's no other way to put it, you know? Like, showing support here is almost damn near illegal.
Yes, bro.
Right?
Like
if you're not from the block, you're not from where we from, you can't show no love to the other side, bro. It's automatically you a op or you just diggy in, like you said, bro.
It's crazy. Or, like, even if you want to support somebody you may see, like, with a dream, they just going to call you out, like, bro, why you dick munching him? Like, why you dick riding him? Like, and then now they make you question, like, everything. Like, what?
So it's like insecurity mixed with, like, peer pressure.
It
like,
really
bro,
is
you
insecurity.
can't step outside your line too much and show somebody you mess with them. Like,
it really is insecurity in the city. But, yeah, it's definitely hard. But even to this moment, the mindset I have is, like, they going to see one day, bro, and then when they do, it's just going to be, oh, I always knew it, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta make it to make it in this joint. Like,
100%.
You can't make it while you making it. Like, you got to be like, all right, I'm on. Now they like, oh, yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be, like, starting from zero.
So like, even, like, with growing your platform, like, how hard was that? Like, I feel like it's easy to get the 1,000 subscribers. It's kind of hard to get the monetization, but I think it's about the consistency. Like, that's what YouTube mainly is. It's hard to transfer your platform from Instagram to YouTube. It's like you got to kind of focus on one platform to really push it. Like, I was posting like 3 times a day at one point. Like,
on the gram or YouTube?
On YouTube. Yeah, so, like, what advice would you give somebody to grow their platform, like attacking that algorithm?
Yeah,
you know?
100%. So, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is really, like, the hardest platform to grow on for sure. But once you, like, get it down, it's easy. So, like, I really look at YouTube, it's a lifestyle for real. It's, like, more than just wanting to do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never clock out. Like, you never, ever clock out. So, that's the main thing. Like, once you realize, like, all right, like, this is something I really got to wake up, go to sleep, think about, you know what I'm saying, dream about, like, vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should give you a better mindset of, like, what you got to do. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were saying you was posting 3 times a day and all that. Like, yeah, bro, like, you want to pump out as much as you can. Yeah. But also, you just got to, the most important part about YouTube is just learning the analytics. You know what I'm saying? So, first, let's say right now I'm starting off from 0, right? My goal should be to pump out as many videos as I can and then just examine, like, the results I get from that. So, you know what I'm saying?
So you definitely got to go tap into the data to see, like, what your feedback is. Rather than, all right, I'm going to just throw out all these videos. I throw out 300 videos, and it's, like, all booked.
With YouTube, like, you really want to break down, like, for example, like, all right, let's say my goal is 10,000 subscribers a month, right? Like, I want to break down how many subs I need to hit, like, to hit that, like, a week, or you know what I'm saying? So let's say, like, I want to hit 5,000 subscribers in the next 2 months. So I'm going to need 2,500 subscribers for the next 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out how you're going to reach them goals, but you got to do it, like, smart. Like, you can't do it like a dickhead. You can't just be like, I hope one day I hit 5K and just start posting random shit. Like, you gotta be posting videos that you know will reach to that. Like, every time I post a video, there's no doubt in my mind that it's gonna do good. Just because it's impossible, just from the way I set it up. Like, you know, even the color of shirt I wear, you know, people don't put thought into that. Like, I really put thought into everything. Like, right now I'm wearing red and blue because I know these some attractive colors.
And they your colors.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
on your logo.
Mm-hmm. And it's my logo right now, too, because I went to PR, and when I went to PR, I picked up my bike. So, you know, PR really, the past couple months, really influenced me a lot. It made me reconnect back with my Spanish roots, which I'm going back to for real. Like, all my Spanish audience, bro, just be ready. I'm gonna start mixing it up with the Spanish.
With the Spanish music on the back. I'm like, oh snap! I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Spanish music, just a vibe. Like, the reason why I wanna also, like, obviously Spanish is part of my life. Like, I'm Spanish. I'm from El Salvador, and I just feel like a lot of my viewers are also Hispanic, but they don't connect with that side of their,
just
of
like
their,
me, man.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, I don't even talk Spanish, bro. I got un poquito.
I was about to say, I thought it was pico. I mean, poquito. I said pico. Poquito.
Yeah, that's funny. But not, like, for real, bro, like, the Spanish culture really touched a whole side of your soul you didn't even have.
Yes.
For real, bro. Like, and that's a goal I'm trying to reach next, for sure. Like, going from now 300K to 500K, my next goals is connecting with my people more, you know what I'm saying? That's what the culture. Bike, I don't even know if there's one bike life YouTuber that speaks Spanish in the U.S. Obviously, there are in Colombia. How much you can upload, as long as you know, like, it's consistent and
it makes sense.
It makes sense, and also you're just always examining your data. You know what I'm saying? Like, because YouTube shows you everything, bro. YouTube is the most, like, descriptive platform with any type of data. Like, they got you can see how long somebody watches your videos for, where they
when they click back. I seen that yesterday.
Oh
yeah,
click through rate and
something.
Yeah, click through rates, like how fast somebody clicked your thumbnail. So how fast, like, they were, like, on the homepage seeing it, and, like, you know what I'm saying, just how fast people just clicking on your thumbnail, which people don't even care about. So you gotta care about all those things and really examine it. And I feel like people get intimidated by the whole data part of YouTube. Yeah. You shouldn't feel intimidated by it. You should feel
conquer it, bro.
Yeah.
Is this something like you help you move forward?
Yeah, bro. Like, for me, I hated school, bro. Like, so don't think you gotta be some smart, like, scholar or something, bro. I hated school. I hated math. I never passed a math test in my life.
Is that something that you had to sit down and try to understand, or is that something that you just was like, all right, okay.
So 2021 is about to graduate high school, so I knew I was about to take YouTube really serious. So I start reaching out to any YouTuber I could. You know, any person that was accomplished what I want to accomplish. And one of these people is T-Wop. T-Wop was this YouTuber, Rice Gum's editor. For people that are watching, I remember Rice Gum back in the day. The person that used to edit all his videos, I reached out to because, you know, like, at the time, his editing was very, very, like, popular. He was just known as that cool editor that lived in LA and edited all these YouTubers' videos, you feel? I just see myself more as an editor. I don't know why. So, like, I just wanted to learn from him. I reached out to him. I'm like, yo, bro, look, like, I'm just some kid from Philly. I'm about to graduate high school, not going to college. I love YouTube. What tips you got for me? You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much told me, he's like, yo, bro, look, like, you got to dig your head in the analytics. I already was doing it, but not as intensely as he made me, like, think of it. You got to examine human behavior. Like, from that moment on, everything I look at is so different. Like, I walk into the grocery store. If I grab something, I'm like, what made me grab this now? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it really is. So, like, at the end of the day, it's more than just YouTube. It's almost like what attracts people to engage with whatever you want to do, whatever content,
like
or
programming. Like,
yeah, for real, bro. Like, people don't even think about that. You go in a grocery store, you about to grab some shit, like, you grabbed it probably because of the color. Like, if I go in a grocery store and I'm about to, like, go down to cereal box, I'm probably gonna grab, like, I don't know, some Lucky Charms or some shit, just because I know, like, just from the way it looks. Like, we're really being programmed every single day. We don't even know it.
Matrix.
You ever read 48 Laws of Power? Or heard of it?
It's a book, right? Yeah, I have, but I haven't read it though.
I've been listening to, like, a couple of those things, and that's what it's basically doing. It's basically telling you to pre-program your head, and then it's making you question on why you do certain stuff. Exactly. It's like a chessboard, bro. Like, before you make a move, like, you asking yourself why you made that move.
Exactly.
So it's like reverse engineering that way, YouTube. Like, all right, I see why they made it. figure that out.
For anyone watching this right now, like, you want to do YouTube, content creation, whatever it is, just know you gotta understand that the most valuable thing in life is time. And when you waste you waste people's time, they get mad, they hate you, you know what I'm saying? They don't want no part of it. But when you actually make people's time worthwhile, they just like it's different, bro. Whether it's entertainment, like I get emails all the time. People tell me whether they live in an abusive household right now, and my videos really helps them, and now they're thinking about getting a bike. And I already know once they get a bike, bro, they're gonna make friends. Like I didn't have friends before riding bikes. Like I only had Xbox friends, and then all my friends now are all from riding bikes. And now I can say, bro, it's crazy to say I have a friend in every state that like I'm really locked in with, like L.A., Florida, you know what I'm saying, Miami, like Puerto Rico, like, you know, it's crazy, bro. Like I really got good, and these aren't just friendships like that I only talk to if I want to ride, or so these are people I hit up on like every other day, like, yo, what you doing? Like, you know, really good friends. Like, yeah, I want to do this. Just know like the experience you get from this is crazy, like once in a lifetime type ish. Like, you know,
you think you would have soared as high or where you at right now, and if you wouldn't have got out of Philly? Like, you think you would have been at 300K if you wouldn't have got out of Philly?
Hell no. Hell no, that's another step. Like, you got to get out this city because, like, I don't know, bro. Might be the vibration here or something's weird, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely the vibration, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
And plus,
bro.
I seen, like, when you leave the city, people from your city pay attention to you more.
100%,
Yes.
yo, that's
bro, went
fact.
to LA,
Where you
hold
at?
on.
Yeah.
Philly just posted stuff in Philly. This posted stuff in LA.
Yeah.
So how do you travel so much, Rozaati?
Yeah.
Like, how do you travel so much?
Yeah.
Like, what?
I'm gonna tell you the secret. I actually came cool with this scientist, and he helped me make a portal in my basement.
A
That's
portal?
A portal,
I
yeah.
believe that, bro. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna start trying to look for research.
Yo,
Who is this nigga? Like,
I got a portal in my basement. Whenever I go somewhere, I just change the server settings, and I just go Rick and Morty vibes. But nah, for real though, how I travel so much, bro, I don't know, like, it's really God. So the way I travel is, you know what I'm saying, like, at this point now, I feel like I did all the hard work, you know what I'm saying, like, all the hard work was done, which is getting people to know me in, like, the West Coast, because I know the West Coast also is not too accepting of people, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like, coming here and doing a ride in our city and ish. So, like, I was like, all right, like, I know I got to get the people's trust, and the way to do that is just come and meet them, bro. Just come meet everyone, you know, introduce myself to the whole city and show them what type of videos I could bring to their city. And I feel like now everyone knows Rozaati's coming to our city. We got to come out and just turn up, bro. Just show the whole world, because, I mean, it's not just me. People watching. We got, I don't even know how many countries watching on my YouTube channel. I mean, 50 million views 1 month. That's 50 million people that just tuned in. Like, you really got the whole eyes of everyone watching just what we do. So I'm just, in a way, trying to build a platform not only for me to win, but for everyone involved. You know what I'm saying? My friends, anyone really, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not. If my friend's wearing his merch in my video, I'm not gonna tell him to take it off.
yeah, bro, you stop at my
I'm like, yo, bro, take that shit off, bro. I'm gonna need a percentage of that. Like, hell no, bro. Like, what? I want them to do that. I want everyone watching, like, go think of a cool idea. Don't go, like, the most easiest route. I feel like everyone does. You know, everyone just wants to do things easy. When you put thought behind it and actually think, like, of a problem either riders have or just anyone, you know what I'm saying? It's really gonna go crazy. Like, the chest bags I make, like, I genuinely use every day. I need a chest bag. I got camera-ish. I got my GoPro. You know what I'm saying? So people know I'm not just trying to sell them something I don't believe in. Like, I mean, I literally I use it every day.
Help people.
Yep. So when you just think of concepts like that, I can think of so many that bike life riders need. Like, we need, like, some type of cushion for our knees, bro. My knees are destroyed, yo.
I killed my
probably still got
shins, bro.
scars,
From
yeah.
bro.
No, just from, like, when we do our tricks on the sea, we sometimes miss
like,
it.
Like the knee knocks and the leg over the bar, drop to the knee knock. Like, bro, that jump be hurting. I had knee pads, my own personal shin guards. Nobody knew about that. That's how I was really, I was the best in the city at one point, bro. I swear I was, bro.
Rico,
yes,
he definitely
bro.
was one of the best in the city.
They don't know about me, bro. I was underrated, bro.
Yeah, we gonna put some clips of Rico.
Corey.
No,
we never battled though. Corey.
No, not Corey.
You know, Kier Too Crafty.
Kier Too Crafty. Yeah, I heard of him.
Maybe. Like, just anyone watching, think of some product to make, bro, to revolve around what you do. So the way I get to travel is I obviously hype it up. Like, it all starts with an idea with me. Like, all right, like, where do I want to go and how can I get there? Obviously, I had to reprogram my entire perspective on how to travel places, because for years, like even outside of bike life, right? How did professional athletes mostly get around? Sponsors, you know what I'm saying? They need a sponsor to help them set up some event. Bro, I mean, let's think about the factors that go into traveling somewhere. You need obviously somewhere to stay. You need to know someone to help you navigate around the city. And you got to think of all of the elements that could go wrong within the travel. Bro, one time when I was in LA, my phone got disconnected. And I couldn't connect it back. And no matter what I did, bro, I went to like 5 Walmart, tried to get a new SIM card. I just couldn't get my cellular data online. And then I had a realization. I'm like, bro, I'm across the country and like no one can contact me. Like, crazy. I'm like, bro, like I was like, holy shit, I could just change my life right now. I could just start a whole new life right now. No one would ever know. Like, I was just like, bro, but like, just disappear, bro. So just like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you do things right. Make sure you know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure you think of all the variables that could go right and wrong, and you know, just try to have a good perspective of traveling. So now like I was saying, in bike life, sadly, there's no real good sponsors. Ride Out Supply is my main sponsor I really work with, and he's definitely helped me out a lot. But I'm not just hitting up Ride Out Supply every time I want to do something. You know, I'm not trying to just like put all this pressure on him. That's not right. And riders should not do that. You should not be revolving around just one person each time to make your dreams or whatever idea you come true. So for the most times, like if I want to go somewhere, I would just invest what I made from my YouTube videos and just be like, all right, well, obviously I need to come up with a even better video to make my money back. And it's just a constant cycle. Like, all right, I'm gonna grab this percentage I made off this video, we gonna go to LA, and I gotta make a better video so I can keep going. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you betting on yourself for real.
It's a risk. It really is a risk. It's like betting at the casino with the way I'm going right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, since my YouTube channel is doing better, you know what I'm saying? Revenue's coming in and more ideas are possible now. But I mean, we talking a year or two ago, bro, I was putting all of it on the line. I was going places with no money. Like, I was like, bro, I got $400. All right, we out to Florida. I'm going to make my money, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy, bro, some crazy-ish. And that's what people aren't prepared for. Like, I was literally homeless one time in LA. I had nowhere to sleep. I went out there for my first LA ride out video. I went out there and just some ish happened with the hotel I was staying at. I had nowhere to sleep. And then it was like 3 a.m. and I remembered I had let one of my cousins borrow like $200 like 2 months before that, and he happened to live 40 minutes away. And I was like, yo, bro, can you come pick me up? What you doing in LA? I'm like, bro, came here to do a video, ride out, got nowhere to stay. Come pick me up. So like so many things, bro, that I've had to go through traveling to make these videos that people really don't know about, and it's made me like who I am today. Like now I'm prepared for things to come along the journey. And sometimes it's things we can't control, obviously, but for the most part, I feel like I've gotten the experience now, like some bullshit going wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've slept in airports already, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've had flights canceled. I've had people tell me pull up and then they never answer me now. Like, you know, I've had people tell me, yo, you can stay here, you and your friend, and then boom. Like I've had people literally cancel a flight on me the day we're supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, yeah, bro. And then I've had to reschedule. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole learning experience as I'm going, and it's fun. It's fun, bro. I know a lot of people mentally, they'd be drained by now, like, fuck this shit. But it's fun to me, bro. Like, I just want to keep traveling, going places. So
now that you say that, like, you say people be mentally drained. I made a post the other day. How would you feel, like, could you be as consistent as you is and still have a job?
Hell no.
About people that got jobs and stuff like that, like, what do you say to them if they want to stay consistent?
That's a W question. So if you have a job right now, right, obviously, you know, unless people go think I'm an asshole for saying this, but unless you're an NPC, right, we can all agree you're unhappy. Like, who wants to be standing somewhere doing some bullshit for hours for somebody that clearly doesn't give a fuck about you, and they're gonna replace you if you don't act properly? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's really break it down, bro. You're replaceable. You're just gonna get. You're not. It's not like you have some type of way in this community you're in. So, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case with you and you're unhappy, then you need to make a plan. You need to make a plan, and you need to think of like.
But in reality, bro, some people just gonna be bots. So,
I know that's the truth.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the only way you cannot be a bot is just up to yourself, bro. Like really, just changing your mentality and shit. Like.
But scenario, he making two bands. Let's say he making 2 bands a month, right? But he want to be a YouTuber. He think that's his out. He trying to stay consistent. What you going like? What can you tell him to do?
Yeah. 100%.
Because people, like you said, get burnt out. So it's like, dang.
So
get
I was
out before you even get this goal.
Stamp. I was in that position. I was making probably like I was washing dishes when I was 17. Me and my mom got kicked out of our house when I was like 17 during COVID. We got kicked out.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of school too. Like it was like one of the lowest points in my life as a young bull, cause like.
I'm glad to see you overcame that though.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Like it was really bad, bro. It was scary for one. You know, my mom ain't have no money saved up, so we got nothing to lean on. My mom ain't have a car either at the time. Like we was, you know what I'm saying. I got in some legal trouble. Like it was crazy, bro. And
shot somebody.
Yeah.
No,
it's like I was addicted to Newports. Like no, it's like
yeah. I'm about to say what? The ports.
Yeah, nah, but so it was just a really bad time, and one thing I knew, I was like, all right, well, I need money. You know, I need money. So I went got a job. I went to every restaurant in my area. Remember, I'm a young bull too. So I even right now I'm pretty small. Then I was a little smaller, so it was not taking me serious. Like I'm coming in asking for a job. They like this young bull going like not be responsible or something.
You got heart nonetheless though, bro.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna stay in my little cubicle. Like,
yeah.
I mean, but you got heart going
Appreciate it, bro.
like I mean,
yeah.
It take a lot to. Put your pride aside type stuff.
Like even with me, like, all right, I have a job. I'm in that same exact situation you is right now. Like I got so much opportunity. YouTube, you gotta think about it. YouTube is a bigger opportunity than where you at right now. Like you might not see it now because the results not there, but in the future, it's gonna be there.
It's
like
crazy.
and
So you saying quit?
No, I'm not saying quit
that.
yet. But I'm saying like, all right, everybody got the same amount of time in the day. Obviously, we got different circumstances, right?
Bookmark. How much time you got in a day?
We got 24 hours, right?
No, we don't.
Oh, all right. Time is the simulation. All right. But look, right? Well, due to the government giving us 24 hours, right? We got 8 hours, work, 8 hours sleep, then we got the rest of our time, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could either text the girls, you could either go out and party, you could either be laying in your bed all day. Like what you do with your time. Like I work and I'm still consistent. Like I post almost like every day, 2 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the risk. Like I lose sleep chasing my dreams, like to get where I'm at. Like I got a job, a 9 to 5, like many other people, and I look so consistent that it look like I don't even have a job.
Yeah.
Like
So you basically saying cut the BS out. Like if you
I would say what I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like. So, like, I knew, like, all right, like, it's comeback time, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to notice, like, right, you just got to face reality. You're not in a good spot financially maybe, or just overall emotionally, you're not fulfilled. So, you got to make a plan. I made a plan. I was like, all right, I'm going to work washing dishes for, like, till I make, like, $5,000, probably, like, $5K, right? Let's say $5,000. So, I probably, like, work 7, 8 months, probably 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Probably more, probably a year. I don't even remember. All I know, I was grinding in that zone. And it was definitely not a good environment. Like at times, like I was like, damn, like I fumbled it. Like that's what I kept thinking. Like bro, every day I'm like I fumbled that YouTube-ish. Like it was like a nightmare, bro. Like constantly going in there. I was mopping floors. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning mayo up off like fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I fumbled, bro, and that shit was bothering me all the time. But then I start reprogramming my mind. I was like, okay, I didn't fumble. I'm just right now grinding, and I'm gonna get back to it. And I just start thinking of stuff. I was like, I'm gonna make a ride out in LA. Like I still remember that shit. Like I was washing dishes, just imagining all them people there and shit, bro. I swear, I wish I was lying. I'm dead ass, bro. And then I was like, I'm gonna get there. I was like, I'm gonna get there. I just gotta get a camera and shit, computer. I didn't have a bike either. I still didn't have a bike at that time. I had sold them. But yeah, bro. Back to that point, that $2,000 a month point. I was literally that person. You know what I'm saying? Probably making less. And what you have to do is make a plan, which I did. I was like, I need $5,000. And then I didn't even quit. I got fired, bro.
Oh,
it was, man. Bro, how I get fired from Washington. Like, that's how you know I was shitty at it, bro. They were like, yeah, we tried our best. Like, here's your last check. I was just like, all right, bet, bro. Like, I was like, all right, bet.
That's
say
motivation.
That. Right there after that moment, I grinded every day, like, just coming up with ideas. And the most important thing I did was studying just the game. I knew you got to study the game before you play it, no matter what it is. YouTube, whatever it is, bro, you got to understand, like, just the fundamentals about it. There's a lot about YouTube that you just need to understand. So I just dug my head into, like, just since I was about to graduate high school, and I graduated 2021, so I was like, all right, like, I'm not going to college, but I'm still young, so my brain will be able to consume information really well. I'm not, like, right now. Like I don't know, you know, I haven't overloaded my brain with useless information yet.
That's gonna push the other stuff. That
yeah, exactly. So I realized that I'm like, okay, good, I can learn. So let me learn YouTube. So I'd wake up probably like 10 a.m. podcast all day, write-ish down, and just restart every day. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I had money saved up still, so it's not like I was like if I didn't work today, like it was gonna go bad. Like I had some money saved up to
check type.
to do my research, and then over some time, you know, make $200 a month, $250 a month, and then over time that should just start picking up. But like I said, the most important thing is learning the game. Like I still got
like how many hours do you think you put in on learning?
Like every day?
The YouTube, not per day, but like
you
so
could
say I put in like 100 hours of studying.
Like overall, I probably put in over thousands of hours. Thousands for sure. Like
not to discourage people.
Yeah, not to discourage. I mean, think about it. You watch one podcast. Like one podcast is maybe like an hour and a half. You know, I've definitely watched like probably over 200 podcasts. Like
you got that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It'd be valuable though.
Like
you learn from
I've watched. I'm up on the screen the Mr. Beast podcast they did with Consumer. I've watched over 30 times probably.
Damn.
So that was like one of the best podcasts you ever seen.
Oh, 100%. Mr. Beast is like Mr. Beast literally gives everyone like all the information you need, bro. He's pretty much given the whole world like his whole.
How do you feel about negative feedbacks under your video? Like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, so that's another thing with making YouTube videos that the most people aren't prepared for is the negative feedback. I see people, the moment they get a negative feedback, they just want to rage to it. You know what I'm saying? I do the opposite. I'm like, yo, how can I like trigger them to like, you know what I'm saying?
Keep on
like,
doing it, right? Bro, that's all like.
I would say like, all right, like there's two options. No, there's three options with a negative comment. You can obviously either reply to it, ignore it, or troll it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not your response, but basically, if they give you a negative feedback, it's still cool.
Depending what it is. Like, they could, if the negative feedback in a way can help me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take it into consideration, but it's just some straight, like, randomish. Like, people be commenting literally descriptive paragraphs on how they're gonna kill us, like on the road. Like people be like, yeah, next time we see you, we're gonna speed to approximately 45 miles per hour, slowly let off the gas.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like just go into detail.
Damn.
Like, yeah, bro. Like people are fucked around. I just be laughing at that shit. I be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? But bro, it's definitely when you're doing YouTube or any content and you're getting millions of views a month, not all of them gonna be nice, and you gotta be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely prepared for that. I come from Call of Duty lobbies where we talk shit to each other, like MW2 days. If you know, you know. But like, that shit don't faze me for now. It used to a little, and I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, I'm a human being, right? So if I just go on a spree of reading very negative comments about me, I'm gonna start.
You're gonna turn into Drake.
Into Drake, yeah. I'm gonna put Drake's Take Care album on.
So what's some of the problems you had like ran into dealing with YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
They see the glitz and glamour, but what's the negative side of YouTube that you run into problems with?
So there's a lot of problems with just overall doing YouTube. One of them is just the demonetization. Like YouTube, bro. Y'all be drawing on me. That's why I got Rozaati. Look, for everyone watching, Rozaati.com, go cop up. That helps me because YouTube be drawing on me with the demonetization, bro.
Definitely go cop up.
I've got to go cop
up. He got the tech, man.
I do got, not anymore. I used to. They sold out in one day.
Oh, damn, my fuck. He balling.
Say, get them Jones back, bro. I need to read.
Wait, so why do they demonetize you? Like, let the people know because they might not know what a yellow mark is or why they demonetize you. Like,
facts. So for the people that don't know, demonetization is pretty much when YouTube just like limits your video, bro. Like it'll limit the reach. Like your video could be a rocket taking off, then boom, give you that yellow mark. Now just the rocket's going down. Like the best way to put it. So YouTube be doing that a lot with me. Obviously I know why. My video is very extreme. Like just what we doing, bro. We be doing drawing ish. People be talking crazy in the videos. It's definitely not. I wouldn't say it's not family friendly, but to some.
It ain't X-rated.
Yeah, it's not definitely not X-rated. I mean, there's videos on YouTube people getting smoked, like straight up. Like, bro, think about all the YouTubers that make videos about people that die.
Yeah.
Like that's their little job, like just documenting.
Like the journalist
yeah,
of the
like
hood
the J.
Oh
tells.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
the hood stories and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Chicago tells
yeah,
and all that.
it's just crazy. Like to me, it's like, bro, there's all this other really more drawing ish than me. So why come attack me? But whatever, it is what it is. I'm dealing with it. I know a lot of creators that are in what I do deal with it, but I try my best to. That's why like my videos take a little to come out, because it's always like a process with YouTube, like them accepting it and monetizing it and all that.
What was your first big hit video?
Big hit video was when I was in 8th grade. I made a YouTube video teaching people how to buy stuff online with no credit card.
I seen that.
Oh
my
God,
God,
you
scamming?
scamming?
No, it wasn't scamming. So pretty much,
social.
once again, like even since a young boy, I feel like I've always like tried to look for problems and tried helping them for people.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a problem I knew a lot of my friends had playing Xbox. Like we didn't have a mom or dad with a credit card, but we still wanted to buy stuff online, and maybe we had the cash. So we're like, all right, like I figured out a way, like you can go to like a 7-Eleven, just buy a prepaid card, tell the cash register, like put $20 in it, and then you can use that online.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole video, just explaining that. And
okay.
yeah, but people thought like the
It
video
was a
meant like
scammer.
like people
you
thought
gotta
like
get over
you
it.
can
That's what I
buy
thought when I
stuff.
looked at it.
Like buy stuff online.
Did you do that on purpose? It felt like
No,
clickbait.
I didn't. I didn't do it on purpose. Like now looking back, I see what people thought. They thought like I was trying to teach them how to just know
all
nothing.
you see is cards and money. It's like, oh, all right.
But I'm sure people,
Click.
I'm sure at least one person like definitely used the method for sure. Especially the kids playing. Like even to this day, that video's still getting a shit ton of views. I made like $3,000 off that video.
Damn.
Yeah, like crazy. In 8th grade, think about it. 8th grader made a video to go crazy.
8th grade. What's a day in the life of Rozaati? Like a day-by-day schedule, when you wake up, when you go to sleep. Like, you don't have a 9 to 5, so, like, what do you do? Like, what's your schedule look like, Rozaati?
Good John. Every time I travel, my schedule gets everything gets fucked. Every time I touch the West Coast, I come back, I need a week to just reprogram myself, because it's just, like, huge difference out there. Just everything. The way they go about their days compared to us is very differently. So, here in the East Coast, my day is looking like I wake up probably like 8:30 a.m. Naturally, like my body just wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I do go to the gym, believe it or not. I go to the gym.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you working on?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I actually be doing like cardio and shit, you know,
Okay.
Abdominal-ish. You know,
Since as a biker too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely,
you wanna
bro.
Make sure your core is strong and all that, legs and all that.
for sure. And overall, like I just do it because like I feel like it's like a mental warfare in there with myself. Like I'm really like even when I run like a mile like every day on the treadmill. So when I'm in there, I actually got podcasting. I always put a podcast when I run. And I don't know, bro. I feel like it's tough. Like just running. You know what I'm saying? Feeling that mental like pressure, like you want to get off it, but you know you just keep going, and then you just go home. Just like shower, edit, like that's what I do.
That's productive for you.
Yeah.
Like, as you go to the gym, you think
Hell
you're more
yeah, bro.
productive?
I promise. Like the results I got the past 2 months, because I started going to the gym.
Word.
Like stamp, bro. Because now
Shout out Plan and Finish.
Yeah,
I'll be in there too a little bit. I ain't
for
gonna
sure,
lie.
I'm
yo.
going there after this. I was supposed to go before
Yeah,
that.
bro, it's the best way to start the morning. I need to start developing these healthy habits. So you know what I'm saying. Just something that definitely has helped me a lot.
I'm glad you realized that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm like 45. So
Never. Definitely not the 45.
there's a lot of people I see that look smoked out that don't smoke. That's my age, and I be like, dang, bro, you should have started going to the gym and drinking water.
Right, facts, bro.
You
It
look
feels
like you on
good.
30 perks.
It feels.
But,
You know, he said he
yeah.
just eats
30
perks in the
perks.
morning.
No, he
30
look
perks is
like it,
crazy.
but
For
he
cereal.
not. That's what I'm saying. He just his body, like he let himself get old.
It's
Like
crazy.
start moving around instead of get off the couch.
Facts. So but yeah. So then after that, you know, I'll probably get home around like 11, and then by 11, I look on the website. Because I do all my shipping. For the people that don't know, I ship everything out. You know what I'm saying? Everything, bro. I don't got no team. So everything I do by myself. So then around 11 or 12, I'll look, see if anyone orders something. If they did, I'll package it, take it to the post office. So then by 1 or 2, I'm back home. And then by then, I'm just editing. Like, editing all day. Like, pretty much. Just editing all day.
How many hours of editing do you think you put in a week?
In a week? That's a good joke. I don't know about a week, but I do know, like, for a video, at least, like, 12 10 to 12 hours for one video.
Dang.
Yeah. So if I've been doing one video a day, a week.
I think it's a game.
Yeah. And I'm posting one video a week now. I want to do 2. I'm gonna do 2 actually. I'm going to New York this Sunday. I'm staying there for like 3 weeks.
I'm gonna do
not the
2.
only
one, bro. I feel like I be lacking because people be posting like 3-4 times a week. But
nah. As long as you make sure that one drone's a hit, that's all that matters. Right. That's all that matters. You don't want to.
Feeling, bro.
Yeah. You don't want to overload yourself. It's a huge balance. I'm editing. I would probably say I at least put in like 30 hours editing a week, for sure. Like either that's like shorts, because that's a whole other thing. I got
bro,
shorts
be like
too.
an hour
on the YouTube.
Yeah, one load.
So for the viewers at home, we had to change backgrounds real quick.
Something special for 300K subscribers.
It was on purpose, guys. It was definitely on purpose.
Yeah, definitely on purpose. We had to give the 300K subscribers something different. Like you ain't never see 2 podcasts in one podcast. You feel me? So
Funny.
So, you mean riding bikes? It's a lot of brands out there. It's a lot of brands. So, being those a lot of brands, like what was your relationship with SC bikes? Like tell us about that. Like, all right, a little spicy with the SC bike.
My guy Key's like, what did he talk about? I don't even know about the SC. Do you know? Did you see what happened?
For me, I did.
You did?
Luckily, I watched up on a couple of your videos last night. Tried to clear it a little bit off the schedule.
So for the people that don't know, SC Bikes is the company that I would say most bike life people have been using for the past, I don't know, like 6 years now, 7 years?
I say that's a top
It's been the company that we've really kind of trusted, to like evolve the scene. We've stand behind them. We really gave them the key to like, all right, we trust ya, and y'all can, you know what I'm saying, like do what y'all gotta do to evolve the scene. But come to find out that they're actually the whole complete opposite. They're not looking to evolve anything. They're just looking to make money out of people. And I don't care whatever I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can believe what y'all want, but I know what I'm talking about.
They don't go hand in hand, though?
Huh?
I said they don't go hand in hand with some companies. Like
it does, of course. The goal, obviously, with I'm glad my guy Key brought that up, right? Because the goal is to make money, right? Always. Yeah. But I feel like their intentions are never like at heart. Like they have, bro. Like if SC wanted to, they can make the biggest like bike life contest ever and really bring money to the riders. But why would they do that? Like they can just keep selling bikes, do the same thing they've been doing for years. Like if I Rozaati, right? Let's say I generated $1 million off merch, right? Which I'm nowhere near, but let's say I did, right? I generated $1 million off merch. Imagine me just keeping all that money and all the people that are helping me build this Rozaati empire, this Rozaati logo. I'm literally giving them none. I'm giving them like little like I'll maybe buy their food or something, and make them think that that's
bare
special.
Minimal.
Like, no, bro. Like, hell no. That's not the way things should be. Like, you should be helping people's ideas come to life. And I feel like that's what really boils down to. Like, me with Rozaati, like, I hope I can help my friends one day, like, not work a 9 to 5. And, maybe we can create a position one day, whether it's editor or I don't know, bro, whatever it may be. But I feel like SC, I really feel like SC failed the whole community. And me and specifically, bro, like they always treated me more different than the rest. Like, I don't know, bro, it might be something that they see in me that bothers them or something. But now, like, I don't care about that company. I'm still, if anyone watching this right now, if y'all know how to make a custom frame, hit me up and let's run this ish up. Because I'm telling you right now, SC and whoever's affiliated with them, as long as I'm here, bro, to me, bro, and I'm always tell the community, bro, some bullshit. Like, real rap, bro. Like, it's crazy to think, like, such a company with so much money, so many resources, just, like, failed so many people, bro. And
so do they sponsor people?
That's the thing. So, like, they'll sponsor you, right? But they only will give you... And when I say this, they're going to be calling me, like, ungrateful. Like, oh, they're only giving you... Like, yes, they give you bikes, but, like they make more money off of what. Yeah, like that's the thing they're not understanding. Like, I'll bike for a stack and make 10 bands off you. Like to me, if you give me a bike, that no longer really means too much to me if your goal is to obviously have me promote it, right? Like your goal is to do that. But like if somebody gives me a bike out of heart, like that's so different. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody actually like maybe worked a while, saved up money, and you know made it all nice looking specifically for me. That's so much more different than a company just, yo, here's a bike, go get some videos for us, and that's it. Like you should be able to hit up these companies and be like, yo, bro, like I need a GoPro. Like how can we achieve that? Like how can you help me get that? They're not gonna help you get shit. Like they don't want the riders to even think like they have the possibility of being their own bosses. Like, hell no. It's like, you need SC, you need them. Without them, you ain't gonna do shit. And I know I'm gonna prove everyone wrong. Like, you don't need these companies. Like, everything I do, it's literally just me, like 80% of the time. Big shout out to Baylands. The Baylands Bicycles, they're a bike shop in California. They flew me out for a ride out for my 200K ride out there. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, that makes sense, right? But, like, just to have, like, just send somebody some product and not even, like...
Is that something you had to, like, reach out to them for, or they noticed you?
So, for what, the bike shop?
Like, for them to fly you out?
Yeah. So, with them, I had already gone to their bike shop previously, so a friendship was kind of, like, a relationship was built there. But, yeah, they just hit me up. They're like, yo, like, people keep asking you to come out to the Bay. You got to come out here. I was like, bet. You know, I just want to make YouTube videos. That's really what it boils down to me, bro. It's just I want to make YouTube videos, and if you can help me achieve my ideas, let's run it up. So, but yeah, with SC, though, it's not like I hate the company or nothing, bro. It's more just disappointment. That's what I am. Disappointed, and in a way, I feel embarrassed for them. Like, I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, I don't know how, like, they really went, even with my whole situation that happened, they had the whole bike life world just all eyes on them. They could have took the opportunity to finally, for once, be real. You know, not be a corporate-ass company, not be a AI. Like, just really show, like, your intentions and your thoughts. And the truth is, we can all agree Rozaati has been treated very unfairly by people involved in the scene. I mean, I've literally gotten attacked at points by people affiliated with the company, like, outside of just bikes. I've had people try to literally take my camera off my head. Like, they really tried their hardest to silence me, bro. They tried their hardest, bro. And the only next step that they could have taken was, like, literally harming me, like, actually, bro, to shut me up.
So does that go with, like, alongside with your YouTube stuff? Like, do you got a team, or is it just you?
Yeah, hell yeah. So with teams, like, it's really just me. So Rozaati does the graphic designing for all my apparel,
which is dope. That's great.
Yeah.
What's that font?
Yeah, the font. It ain't a font. This is drawn. This ain't.
Oh,
a
you
font.
drew that?
Yeah, this
that's
you're not
tough.
finding
Rozaati font too. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's tough.
But so I do graphic designing. For the people that don't know, I actually started graphic design. That's how I got into just creating digital art, everything. You know, I started graphic design when I was like 11, and from there I learned skills literally from the Call of Duty community. I learned how to graphic design and all that, and I do obviously website management, just looking at my website, analytics, planning all my trips, connecting with brands. Like, if I do want to connect with a brand, that makes sense. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's really just Rozaati. My team, though, I do have a squad of friends that also do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Quick, if I do miss someone, that doesn't mean anything. I love you. I still love you. But shout out to my guy Martin. You know, that's my guy ONEWAY Martin. He's literally the best rider right now, I think, on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Because he really still cares and he's grinding hard.
Where are you from?
He from up here. He from Philly.
Philly? Oh,
yeah, he's from Philly. And it's weird that what are the chances one of the best riders in the world, like, is my best friend.
What is your top 5 bike life riders right now in order?
In order?
1 through 5.
Ooh, in
1 through 5.
Like, right now?
Yeah.
Like, now, are we talking, like, of all time?
Out of everywhere. I'm talking about Colombia, New York, Philly.
Of all time, or just right now, like, present?
Like, present.
Right.
Present, like, they still riding?
Yeah, still riding, right now.
Still riding. So, number 1, like...
all the stats.
Everything.
All stats. All right, so obviously, number 1, gotta give it to my guy Plaga. You know, Plaga, yeah. Number 1, stamped, always is, probably always will be. I at least hope so. I know he's doing dirt bikes and all that now, but, like, you still can't take away his heart. His heart is different. He really got heart of a lion. They really bred different in Colombia. For real. 2, I'm gonna put Martin right under that. Now, that does not mean that just because I'm doing that does not mean that Martin in any way is less skilled than Plaga. I just feel like Martin is still in his beginning stages, and Plaga already, like, built his legacy. You know, Martin is still building his legacy, and, you know, a lot of hard work he still needs to accomplish. But Plaga already built his legacy. It's all on his Instagram. Man been getting 1 million views per edit. Again, this is not meaning that they're better than each other. It's just like I'm gonna put ONEWAY Corey 3. Now, I'm saying Corey 3 right now. Influence wise, I would say obviously Corey's more influential than Martin. just from, I mean, Corey influenced me to ride my bike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying right now, like, just right now, I would say Martin is obviously on some shit, like, just skill-wise.
I feel like Corey got the distance. Like, nobody got more distance or control than Corey.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
But, like, combo-wise, I'm not saying Corey, you my guy. I'm not saying you fell off or anything, but if you was taking it serious, you probably would.
Yeah, 100%.
You know I mean?
And everyone knows that.
Yeah, because you do dirt bikes too and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like combo, they doing some crazy stuff out here, like
leg
behind the head, like some crazy stuff, doing splits on a bike. Yeah.
4 and 5, bro.
You want to put yourself in the top 5, bro?
Yeah. Oh, if it was me included, I'm number 1. Out of all the, I'm definitely number 1. 4 and 5, bro. Like, fuck, I'm gonna have 4 and 5. 4, definitely my guy ONEWAY Willie in New York. I completely forgot about New York.
Oh, Willie, yeah, Willie tough.
ONEWAY Willie in New York, number 4 for sure. He's one of my favorite riders. And 5, I would probably have to give it to my guy Lamar. He's from the Bay Area. I went out there, made a video with him. He's really sharp and grinding crazy too. So yeah, 1 Plaga, 2 Martin, 3 Corey, 4 Willie, and 5 Lamar right now.
But you know, some of my favorite riders that don't ride no more, I'm gonna just have to throw them out there. I don't know what happened. ONEWAY Nene. ONEWAY Nene was sharp. Nobody was over him. I'm trying to tell you, he cooked everybody who tried battling.
He was Rome's worst enemy.
Yes, bro. Yo, and they battle. I think the battle's still up, bro. He was cooking ish. And ONEWAY Kenny, he was my favorite rider.
He ride again.
Oh, he came. Well, Dev the Shooter.
Dev the Shooter is definitely that guy too.
Conrad was
what
like you.
Conrad,
he's like, bro.
Oh my God,
he was like the recorder, like just like you. He was like the Rozaati.
And that's the thing too. Like, I really had to change the way people viewed me for years. Since 2016, since I got in the scene, people only viewed me as a cameraman. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's something I always had to deal with and would piss me off. Everyone's just like, oh, that's
bro, I love being a cameraman.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. But like in what we do, bro, like I mean,
want to shine.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
you don't get credit for it.
You don't get credit, bro. They just like I don't know, bro. They just like the cameraman. They be treating them different. I didn't.
Oh
like
yeah,
that
they
label.
definitely treat you like the help.
Yeah, type ish. Like I don't know. I didn't like that.
You gotta get that respect.
I never liked that label, like just the cameraman label. I hated it. Like I wanted people to just know me as Rozaati. Like I never wanted no label, like the bike rider. Like even to this day, if I introduce myself to someone, I don't say like, oh, I'm a bike rider. Like I'm a YouTuber. Like and like you was asking me like, that earlier you was like, oh, did you want to be a pro rider or whatever? Like hell no. Like I never seen myself riding bikes for a living. It just happened. It's just my instrument, and I love riding bikes though. I definitely love it. But at the end of the day, I'm a YouTuber at heart. Like,
so what's your dream collab? Is it bike or is it YouTube?
Yeah. Right now, dream collabs, I would say I want to start bringing YouTubers to ride outs. Like I want to bring Kaisenat to a ride out.
Oh, that'd be lit.
Bro, what? Tell me that video wouldn't blow up,
right
bro.
In New York, what?
Bro, in New York City, Times Square, Kaisenat. If you watching this, we can make that happen, bro. New York City, Times Square, we got that whole shit on lock. Times Square is literally our spot. We be there deep, and you know, it's our spot. But dream collab, Kaisenat or Jenna Smith. She was one of the YouTubers that influenced me a lot. They was from the city, Boyfriend versus Girlfriend. I want to do a collab with her.
That was the one you said they found?
Yeah.
In Philly, in South Philly?
Yeah. I seen her in South Philly. I want to do like a video interviewing them on the bikes and all that. So
interview on the bikes?
Yeah, like I want to like ride around with her and like just interview her. Like I feel like that would be different. Like even if she's on a city bike, like just exploring around and shit, that would be different.
So where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
5 years. Well,
5 years.
5 years, I would be 25. And what you think? 25 still young or what?
That's still young, yeah.
You think so?
That's still young.
You think I'll still be feeling like the same? I'm feeling good right now.
I feel like
you going to the gym, bro. Like,
if I go to the gym, I'll be cool, right?
30 is an old head. Like
ooh,
that's when
30
you really
now?
put 30.
30 is like, all right, yeah, bro.
All right, calm down, bro. Sit down, bro. Like,
he says you in the streets, you 30. What Dirk say?
Yeah, like
that's funny as shit. But not 5 years. For the next 5 years, I definitely. I would hope for when I got my mom in a crib, that's one. That's my main objective. Also, for the people that don't know, I have a little sister that lives in El Salvador that I haven't seen in like 10 years.
Damn.
Because she was born over there. Yeah, like when I was 6, me and my mom, we moved to El Salvador. The goal, we were permanently going to stay there. That was, like, I'm not even supposed to be in this country. It's crazy, bro. Like, we were supposed to stay there, but out there, people make like $5 a week. So, like, there was no way we were surviving out there. So my mom had to come back to the States. And she left me and my sister there. And my sister was born over there. You know what I'm saying? So she went there pregnant, thought, like, we're going to live here forever. It doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then she realized shit, you can't live out here like with a whole family making $5 a week. So she came back, left me and my sister, and then years later she flew me back. And my little sister stayed with my grandparents, and yeah, bro, I haven't seen her ever since. And I came back to the States when I was like 8 or 9, maybe 10, something like that. I know I was a little older, going into 3rd grade. And yeah, bro, it was really hard leaving my sister behind. But like what I do, bro, like I just want to make sure my mom good, my little sister. It's like it's a lot. I don't know exactly how much money, but it's a lot of money to bring her here. And even if I do, like, let's say once I get that money to bring her here, like, I obviously want to be in a better position where she's comfortable, you know what I'm saying, in her own room. Like, right now, for the people that know, I still live in Philly. Like, my situation is just like everyone else's, you know, just because I'm out here, like, doing big on the YouTube. It's a process to really get, like, in that position you want to be in. So,
crossover. Yeah,
so it's really, you know, next 5 years, I hopefully, you know what I'm saying, got my mom, my little sister, cool, and just grinding. Like subscriber count really don't matter to me. It's more like how good the videos do. Like overall, I want to travel. I hope I got to go to like Europe at least in 5 years. At least I hope I discovered Europe. Yeah. I just want to bring ideas to life. That's really what it boils down to, bro. And like, you know, help my friends around me bring their ideas to life. I hate seeing my friends like upset and shit, you know. It's like bitching about work and shit. Like
that's going to take a lot. Like so what's like one of the or some of the big names you collab with so far?
That's a good John. So big names I've collabed with. Zach Goes. You remember Zach Goes?
Yeah, I remember Zach Goes.
Zach Goes is a YouTuber.
Zach Goes? Yo, I feel like I'm totally lost in these conversations. These people, bro. I'm about to start tapping in. Y'all gonna turn me into a bike.
Hell yeah. Zach Goes is a YouTuber that was killing it crazy, like 2017 till 2021 maybe, and then he obviously slowed down for a little bit, but he's been actually almost like a mentor for me. He's helped me a lot throughout my journey. He gave me this book that changed my life. It was called the seven effective habits of like highly effective people. I forgot how it goes, something like that, but I've read even the 8th habit, and that shit changed my life. So like, yeah, bro, that's really the biggest one. Trying to think, like, not too many YouTubers I've really collabed with for real. FaZe Clan, obviously, that competition, for the people that don't know, I was in their top 100. The way it worked was FaZe Clan announced asking people, like, make a video explaining why you want to join FaZe Clan and what you would do with $1 million. And I remember I was in Miami when I seen that challenge happen. So I was like, I felt a little mad because I wasn't home, so I didn't have like full power like of what I could do. So I was like, all right, when I go home, I know what I'm going to do. And I knew I needed to make a custom bike, which is where my FaZe Clan bike comes from. That's the whole idea behind it. It was MLK weekend in Miami. And then they announced the recruitment challenge, and I knew I was going to get in immediately, bro. I was like, how are they going to ignore a custom bike and I'm traveling all around with it? How are they going to ignore me? And then next thing you know, bro, they put me on the top 100. And it was like the craziest thing ever, bro. It was like so unbelievable. Like, and then,
how many people signed in?
Bro, thousands of people, thousands from all over the world. So the fact that I was 100, and the thing is, like, growing up in the scene I grew up in, the Call of Duty scene, like making that top 100 is insane. Like, it was almost impossible. So I did it without gaming. They're gamers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did it with my own ish with the bike, so it was really crazy. And then once I got in that top 100, I realized, like, now I'm against 99 people for $1 million. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, now that's when the mental, like, my switch, like, whoa, like, I could change my whole family's life with this money. Like, people really don't understand, like, in that moment, like, my friends and all that, they knew, like, I was on a whole different mode, like, the way I was focused, thinking, everything. Like, I just wanted that milli. Like, that's all I was like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get $1 million. What'd you say?
How long ago was that?
This was about like last year. This was
the time you was showing me that YouTube stuff?
I think maybe, yeah.
And you was showing me like a video. You was having like a conference with some of them or something?
Yeah. That was that, yeah. So that was this. And then keep in mind, these are the people that literally influenced me to do this. So like the fact, and then I got on a podcast with FaZe Apex. These are like the owners of the company. This is a $1 billion. Like FaZe Clan is literally a $1 billion corporation. Like it's as legit as it gets. So like, I was just like, holy shit, like I'm really in here with them. And then they boiled it down to top 20. I didn't make top 20. And I was in LA when they announced the top 20. Like I was literally in LA. And I remember I wasn't even mad. Like I was like, it's lit.
At least you got noticed.
Yeah. I was like, it's lit. I just used it as motivation, bro. I was like, I used it as a sign. I was like, if I was able to make the top 100 and get their attention, like I can achieve anything.
Yeah.
So after that FaZe Clan challenge happened, my whole like perspective changed. Like I was like, yeah, I'm built for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool with them. Like,
so like, what does it take for bike life to evolve? Like to riders that build their own brands and do challenges like that, or even be a full-time bike rider.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, I feel like everybody is watching everybody doing the same thing. Everybody doing the same tricks, same combos. Bro, you don't even have to be tough to do what you do. You just need a personality.
Exactly.
And, that's it. Like, you don't need to be the sharpest on bikes.
Hell no.
Like,
you see me, bro, I don't even try anymore for real. Like, I don't gotta try. I can, bro, I'll have and that's the thing I understood. It was like, I knew that if I wanted to grow big, it can no longer be focused on bike life. I gotta make my content appealing to the general audience. Like I want somebody's aunt to be able to watch my video and understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want. Why would I want only bike life looking at my video? That's just smart. That's so stupid. So now I've changed it all up, and now anyone can just click my video. There's an intro, an explanation what we gonna do, and it's just fun, bro. Even on my Instagram and all that, I don't be doing all them hard ass tricks. Actually, if you're watching this, I suggest you not to do the hard tricks, them long tricks, because the watch time, bro. Like you think it is impressive.
Bro.
It is impressive when you do a long combo, but you know what I'm saying? If you just do like a 5-second knee knock with a nice view, it's gonna get way more views.
Yeah, just a simple foot to the side.
And I didn't even have to stress myself out or nothing.
Cause that's when I was riding bikes, I feel like I was overthinking.
You specifically, you always gotta one up the bar, right? Always gotta one up the bar.
I had like a new trick almost every day, bro. I was the king of new tricks, bro. I don't know how I did it, but I always wanted to be different, bro. That's how I wasn't even the toughest, I'm gonna be honest. People thought I was the toughest because I did different tricks, but it's all about being different. Like that's how I looked at it. I didn't want to do the same thing as other people, Man, how did it feel touching that plaque, man? That's every YouTuber's like #1 dream.
The 100K plaque?
The 100K plaque.
Yeah, they're not trying to give me that, bro.
They not
no.
trying to give me the plaque?
Not trying to give me the plaque,
Why?
bro.
What
because
happened?
they're just saying I got violations or something, bro. They not
we
trying to
gonna
give me the plaque, guys.
here,
It's all good. I'm gonna get the millie joint. I'm gonna get the
plaque
millie joint
from us, bro. Like we giving you your plaque today.
Wow.
Yeah.
We giving you your plaque and your flowers, bro.
Alright,
Congratulations on your 300K.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They can't stop you, even if they want to. It's too much people that bang with you. You feel
That's
me?
the milestone, man.
It's a good, definitely. I was a little disappointed.
Numbers don't lie. It don't matter. That plaque, bro. If I was you, I'd draw a plaque and put that shit up behind me.
Yeah, that's what I might have to do.
Like,
I might have to do that.
But yeah, bro, we gonna get out this joint. We appreciate you for coming on.
Appreciate y'all boys coming here for real, yo. Make sure
you.
all y'all watching, bro. Make sure I go tune into both of them, brothers. There's a reason they're both here, bro. There's people that I know in the city that are grinding. I literally don't know other two content creators out here grinding, so make sure I go check them out. Like, if you could take anything from this interview, is like, it don't matter what position you in life, bro. You could be at your lowest, but if you see a vision, you just gotta go chase that ish, bro. And no matter, don't think somebody gonna come grab you by the hand and take you there too, because ain't nobody gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You really alone out here.
Get to it.
We out this zone. 400K next year.
400K. I mean, on the road to that 400K.
Follow your boy Rico. I do everything. Bikes, comedy.
I ain't even know
music
boy did
videos,
bikes though. That's the crazy.
Everything, bro.